Yeah, that looks gross. Pete Carroll, the Bengals coach, about to fire him. I don't know, man. I just don't like the way his skin complexion came up across the Bengal logo.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
That was the first day of class today.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports.
Yeah. Did you start today?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
I was nervous about being in the class setting again, but today was lit. I'm in Dallas.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell.
April 5th.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
You said you're looking for what in your ear? Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Wentz. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon, down at the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brought down at the 30.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 23. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I can't say I didn't like Alexis or whatever. It's just that I feel like we didn't have access to Alexis.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Escaping the pressure.
No, don't touch the princess. Don't get her dirty. Sanitize.
Tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Throw for Boyd.
That was a horrible throw.
Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman.
No touchdown.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They bought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. Into a double team.
Wow, that was an incredible interception, Trey Waynes. Thank you for giving me that back.
Trey Waynes. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Boyd. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. It is caught at the 7-yard line. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Brings up second.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball.
Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 30, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Down at the 15.
He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
First down.
The clock running here, under a minute to go now in the first quarter of a 3-0 game. Back to Mixon on first down. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because
Come on, Bengals, we're going to get some wins.
just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Now James returning. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
At the line, this Philly offense set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete.
Man, he can't make that pass. He's been trying all game.
Quarter number 1. 10-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, he definitely ain't keeping Wentz after that.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own. On the 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. gun. It's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time. But it's going to be second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. And now it's second down at the 22-yard line.
You know, it's my fault, Joe Mixon. Joe Burrow, you throwing out there. It's going to get you right, though.
And Burrow going to throw again. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
Bro, you got to make that block, man. That'd have
4
been
yards the
touchdown.
gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
On third down, Mixon. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? They'll run with Mixon. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 16, Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And his pass is intercepted.
Go pick that another by Trey Waynes. Let's go, Trey Waynes.
By the former first-rounder
Trey Waynes.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On second down, here's Mixon. Bust through the tackle, and he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Number 28.
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The Bengals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 30 inches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow will throw. Got a man open, it's Ross.
Let's go, Ross.
Take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
To John
John Ross, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone and into the offensive backfield. He's a heck of a player.
And they're a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. Has bred this big defensive tackle.
From the gun on third down, wins. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Burrow on play action. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Wentz's pass intercepted by the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how...
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Yeah, I can hear you. For real.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this will be incomplete.
Just on Snapchat.
JJ right side, the intended receiver.
Yeah. Bro, like, so I started out probably like a lot of people watching LaMelo Ball and his highlights on there. And now it just turned into all these high schoolers, but it's just amazing. Like, because at first I was with LaMelo, I was like, bro, I wonder if they hyping LaMelo because he was all over Snapchat. When I hear in the NBA, I'm like, no, this shit's real. These niggas is real. Like, these niggas is NBA ready in high school.
So we have reached halftime here.
Hey, bro, this nigga LaMelo Ball is out there averaging shit, nigga, a really good almost triple-double. Like, not a Westbrook. Like, he's really out there getting 16, 8, and 8, and he's like, is legit rebounds and legit assists. Like, moving the offense. Like, not just, hey, let me get the rebound and start the break because it's more efficient if we do it this way. Like, no, I went and got the rebound.
17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide.
Oh, wide open, complete. We live for this. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 83 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Go, John Riggedy Ross.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to
coming
take a
for
shot.
you.
Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision.
We've been getting our mouths in. He's still out. I know he's the frozen tundra up there. You've been able to run.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
I started using that Nike Run Club, like you said.
This is where the coach
I started using that Nike Run Club app, like you said.
being calm and really being firm with his team.
No, I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I've kind of just been going with just starting it and keeping track. But I do want to. I want to know how. Like, one, I want to get the shoes. I heard the shoes that go with it that it will tell you how you you landing wrong when you run and keep correcting you and shit.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They run the option on second down. Quick throw outlined by Wentz. And this one will go to the 20.
Like Ashley said, her shoes tell her like you're landing like this. You need to run like you're being pulled up by a feather or some shit. Her shoes, huh? You sending it to me? Bad.
Third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Wentz. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll run with Sanders, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Good luck. Hope he's as good as Zach Wilson was for me.
From 4 yards out, and the Eagles make some inroads here.
Bro, he was so nice, bro. He was nice. Bro, like, it was nice, bro. He wasn't throwing no bad balls. Like, he was nice.
Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Quick throw complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Bengals 24, Eagles 8.
Yeah, he definitely quarterback of the future, bro.
It's the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll stay on the ground. Mix it again. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Going deep, and the defense loses him. It's complete.
Woo! Give me some.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Little bit.
John Ross, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those.
You know, P2 been up this whole time.
And made it pay off.
You know, he been up for like the last 30 minutes.
Near the back of the end zone.
They say he just went to sleep, but he woke up like 30 minutes ago. I don't know. I didn't listen.
16-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
I think he's sleeping again now.
They're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. Oh, look at this. They're not even going to get the 2-point play off. Maybe too much indecision. It's going to cost them 5 yards.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we, do we, don't we? And guess what ends up happening?
5-yard penalty.
That's right. Now you probably line up and kick the extra point.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Eagles 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at at their own 25-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is lost, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. And they go play action now. Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Burrow. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's James. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis
on
making sure he knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
I
like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This one out quickly to Watkins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They go play action with Hurts. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
Joe Mixon, 45 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 45. Eagles 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now James returning. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
That was the wrong button, though. I square circle, I fuck that up all the time.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now an option play on second down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
On first down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3.
DJ Reed.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
No gain. The old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
2-yard gain.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That is caught inside the 5. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 0-3 would have been bad. You get to 1-2, you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too,
It leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
Here's James.
Who's playing?
He'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
My nigga, what team you playing against?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
43-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Wentz's pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6.
Good.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cincinnati, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Blood money with the Bengals. Man, I threw 475 yards. Airing that bitch out. Yep. Nixon ran for 100 yards. Ross had 285 yards, 4 touchdowns. Tyler Boyd, 4 for 81. Nixon, 7 for 70. And they was on screens and angle routes all game. Good defense. Intercept. Trey Waynes had 4 picks. Damn, how many picks this nigga throw? 6, 7, 8 picks. Nice. Yeah, in a game like this, everybody get upgrades. And Gino, maybe old as fuck, to get you a little run stopper. How you get speed this old? Joe Burrow, let's see, my nigga, you want strong arm? Bro, I kind of want you to be a field general. We'll come back to that. I'll go ahead and give you a little strong arm right now.